Sagittarius, welcome. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Fire signs. I pray that all is well. Okay. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Please hit the like button. Sharing is caring. I love your comments. Fire. You can follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. Personals are definitely welcome. You can look in the description tab and email me and get that scheduled. I hope you guys are having a great day, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot. It could be you, it could be them. Flip the message, switch the message, turn it around where it see fit, okay? It's your life, okay? So let's see. We're going to do general message, love, then money, fire signs, okay? Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. We have the Two of Cups, okay? That Two of Cups of love. You may want to give your cup to somebody. Somebody may want to give you. Okay. Somebody's not so sure. Not so sure. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, somebody is like, dang. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Should I not? I'm making an over rational decision. The Magician. Aries energy. Okay. Scorpio energy as well. Okay. What's the outcome of the situation? Where's my fire? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's grounded, nurturing, loving, caring. This may be you. This may be them. Okay. I like that outcome. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be in a partnership or in a relationship or want to direct yourself in a relationship. What gives me the struggle, this could be like some overthinking things, okay? Or somebody have offered you their cup for my feminine energy and you're like kind of overthinking things, okay? Maybe they could come in kind of reckless, kind of fast. Things could be moving kind of fast because you could be going through illusions. Qualified by the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Swords and trying to bring balance to the situation, your thoughts, air energy. It's a lot of overthinking, okay? So, you could have somebody want to rush in or things could have went real fast with you guys. Can I build? Do I see long-term? Seven of Pentacles. Can I manifest off of this situation? Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Can I build? Can I manifest? Hello. Can I build? Can I manifest off this situation? If you have not got to this situation, the person have not given you that cup of love, they're obviously thinking about it. Okay. Try a psychologist. Okay, I think you may need to, because you at my job harassing me. You might need to, baby. Okay. Cray. Okay, anywho. You could be manifesting or you could be wanting a partner to come in. You could be also overthinking if you're a single energy and your fire signs, okay? You want to take it slow and steady with the Knight of Swords. Things can move fast and fast. You don't want to move too fast. You won't be too reckless. You want to just kind of take your time, okay? Two of Swords, yeah, a fated decision that have not came apart for all my singles. Okay, it's getting me that, you're thinking, you could be overthinking it a little bit, okay? Because, destiny has no time limit, okay? It really don't. You could be overthinking the situation. You could be wanting to bring peace to your thoughts, okay? If you're already been proposed to, engaged with, already have this Two of Cups issue coming towards you already, okay? But the long-term longevity, it looks like the Queen of Pentacles, that's a nurturing, loving wife, okay? That is definitely a nurturing, loving wife. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it seems like there has not been an offer, there has not been a move yet, okay? And you could be thinking about that, okay? That's the offer of love. That could also be financial as well. This could be a partnership as well. Should I partner with this person, go in business with this person? I'm going to hold my money, clutch my pearls until that happens. I don't want to make any reckless decision. Has to do with my legacy, okay? It definitely has to do with my legacy, okay? I just really kind of like, don't want to move things too fast. Hello, Adrian. Hello. With the magician, okay? Because it's giving me long term, okay? You could be going something long term, and it's in business, relationship, partnership. Everybody's on a different level for different devils. Reason why to say it could be business as well. Okay, should I invest in this job, this project? Okay, this company. Queen of Pentacles is the long-term view. You want to be able to nurse something, love something, nourish something, and make it, shake it up and feel something, okay? You maybe want to see it, how they say, in a tangible sense, money, okay? So let's see for my fire signs, what will be the blockage for your situation, general message, procrastination, okay? Being all up in your head and fell on the 9 of swords. Let's just do it, fire, okay? Let's just do it, okay? Let's just see. Okay, I was talking to the earth signs just about making a decision, and maybe the decision don't go right for you. You know what I'm saying? But you have the opportunity. Hello, Cassie. You have the opportunity to turn things back around. Pivot point, okay? Nothing is set in stone, people, okay? Decisions, relationship, partnerships, nothing is set in stone, okay? Just taking the chance. I'm doing good today, my love. How are you? Fire signs, nothing is set in stone. That's what the Temperance Sagittarius energy. I love this card because it has 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in, how they say, on earth, okay? It's a balance to it, Sagittarius, 7 of Pentacles, okay? Great beings, Cassie. Let's see. Fire signs for the Sagittarius energy. The Hierophant, this could be a business. This could be marriage, okay? The Hierophant be contracts, businesses, investments, okay? That's what the 7 of Pentacles. Like if you put your heart, love, soul, and energy, you want an investment out of it. You want something beautiful. This is what you're manifesting, okay? I see that happening. What's the 2 of Cups for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Hangman. It's how you're looking at things. It's just how you're looking at it, okay? Some will, some won't, and that's what tarot is all about, okay? It's giving you other options, giving you a higher, it's supposed to give you a higher way of looking at situations, and that's basically what I'm doing, okay? If it doesn't work out, okay, you can't procrastinate on it, because if you don't try it, you'll never know. This could be in love. If you don't put yourself out there, you'll never know. If you don't accept that cup from that person, you'll never know. It just be a circle, like, in your mind, okay? A hamster wheel in the thought, okay? So always look at something positive. Don't self-sabotage yourself in the beginning, okay? Always look at it positive. Don't sabotage yourself in the beginning. The Hangman, clarified by the Queen, King of Swords, man or female, okay? It's logically thinking. You know this, fire signs. Logical thinking. 6 of Pentacles as well is under this, okay? It's saying, am I going to get the reciprocity am I needing, okay? Am I going to get the equal give and take as I need? Should I even give to this, okay? Whether it's a partnership, relationship, or even a chance. Should I give to this, okay? Let's see, fire sign, okay? Should I invest in it? Money and energy, okay? Is this going to get me to the poorhouse? Is this going to give me a single, broken heart and hurt it? Okay. What else, fire sign? Okay. TikTok, procrastination. Some of y'all be too busy. It's time to take out and look for love. Okay. Partnership. Should I invest into this situation? This could be also a past person. Give me some on TikTok. Judgment. Make a decision, fire. Damn it. Make a decision. If you in or is you out? Okay. What's the Knight of Swords? Fire sign. Make a decision. Okay. If you're not ready, this might not be the time for love. This might not be the time for investment. All of y'all are on different scales in life. Your journey, okay, is what you make it. Ooh. The King of Pentacles. Some of y'all may feel like my finances ain't together just right now. Hold on. Or you could be dealing with somebody you just may not trust, and your finances may be their finances may not be trustworthy, okay? Hello. Their finances. Let's get more on this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay? The Devil. Ooh. If this is love, you might feel like your finances is not where it needs to be. okay, to get yourself out of a love situation. It does take energy and money, especially when you're trying to move with this person or when you're trying to develop something. The Seven of Pentacles with this day and age, it takes two, okay? It definitely takes two to invest, okay? So your person may not have the investment that they need, okay? That's in energy as well. Maybe your person may be working on their finances and ain't got their finances, so therefore they're not giving you the energy and attention they may need. They mean focusing on finances, okay? Give me some of the blockage on your King of Pentacles, your person or who you're dealing with. Fix them. Yeah, you can't fix the situation. They're going to have to fix it. Sometimes waiting, okay, waiting till the time is good might be the time is good. You may want a partnership. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everyone. You may want a partnership right now, but they may not be ready, okay? Yeah, they might not be ready. Four of Wands. I never say wait on nobody, but cheer somebody, support somebody on. That'd be a good thing, okay? Cheering and support, okay? There's a lot of partnerships that you get with and their finances not so well as you, or vice versa. Take what resonates, or putting it together. You feel like you're taking a gambling chance, okay? Let's see, fire. Oh, my. Let's see. On your King of Pentacles in reverse, roller coaster. Yeah, they could be having finances going in, going out, investments here, investments there. Haven't totally closed out that investment. One draw from the next. Take what resonates, okay? So you're definitely looking at financial estate. But you got to look at the higher side, okay? How was this person before they met you? Let's see. How was this person before they met you? Okay, you always got to look at that. How were they before they met you? Page of Swords, please, like, get more information. How did you make it before you met me? Okay, that'd be the question I always ask. When I date, to push forward, Cancer energy, okay? You can be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, okay? A Sagittarius, a fire sign like yourself, okay? Aquarius as well, okay? You're looking at financial situation, giving me heavy earth sign, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that, I'm telling you. You know, even though finances ain't the topic of love, but this is a general, okay? Especially when you're trying to partnership, work with somebody, combine. The Seven of Pentacles is definitely out here. So that could be the top of the line manifestation. You're trying to build, and you want to know if this is the person you should financially build with, okay? So finances is definitely on the topic. What's the Magician? For my fire signs, what's the Magician? Okay, you don't want to take no losses. You don't want to take no losses. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to take no losses, okay? Some of y'all been saving, holding on to things with the Four of Pentacles sideways, okay? Can that person go out and get it? It's like this, okay? You got to think about it. If you have a long person, I think I've had like all hustling jobs until I got like to hear many odd jobs, okay? And no lie, no tea, no shade. I've taken a lot of odd jobs. Most careers I have invested my time, except one I was at for like 12 years. But the whole long game was to own my own business on that. I had a business opportunity and it kind of went crashing down. But one thing I can say, just out of experience, even after 12 years and it went crashing down, the experience was unstoppable. And I take the experience from that and put it into what I do, and that's what makes me who I am today. So I say that to say this with the Hierophant. There's no experience not the best experience. If this is a relationship, this will definitely teach you how, and you can teach your partner, if they're open, you know, how to grow, okay? Growing when it comes to financial situation, growing when it comes to energy, growth is very important. Being patient is also very important as well. So this may be a lesson that fire signs you may be learning in patience. You may be learning in growth. Now, if you water it and it ain't glowing, then, you know, you can pivot point out the situation. But not doing anything is your blockage. Let's see what your blockage with this person is, okay? Fear of loss. That could be fear of loss of losing you. Maybe they don't want to discuss that their finances is not the best. They can fear a loss of losing you. They can fear a loss of wasting their time. They can fear a loss of you feeling a little lost and getting the attitude. Take what resonates, okay? But there's a fear of loss on both of y'all, and that's the common ground. But I see you have the Queen of Pentacles out here. That's man and female, okay? Rejection. Absolutely. I think that's the same thing I said with Taurus reading. You have the opportunity to dip your toe in and reject it. Okay? You may be fear of rejection. That's the nine of swords. Like, what if this is don't work out? I always tell people I don't post nobody until after a couple of years. I don't, okay? Slow and steady. The Knight of Swords is in here. It looks like either you've rushed before or you made a reckless decision before or you just don't want to make a reckless decision, okay? And you could be thinking about that, okay? Making reckless decisions, having a fear loss, putting all your eggs in one basket, dealing with a person, a partner, or a financial situation, okay? You don't want to take no loss. I get it. But anytime, unless it's already, what is that, stocks and bonds, I don't know too many things about that. Oh, you're loving this. Thank you, Cassie. Unless it's stocks and bonds and stuff like that. I think you can even back out of that. Okay, I'm not too sure. Don't go gambling on what I know. Just find out more information. And the good thing about that is the Page of Swords is definitely out here. Find out more information. If it's a partnership, ask your question. How was you making money before you met me? What do you do for a living? How is that working out for you? You know what I'm saying? Things in that nature. I get that a lot when I'm dating people and they're asking, because I'm an entrepreneur and I work on a lot of internet, and they're like, okay, and that's always the topic. They're like, well, how you doing this? How you doing that? And I'm thinking, I'll be fine. And sometimes I just come out and tell them, whether you're here or not, I'm still going to be fine. Okay? At the end of the day, especially entrepreneurs, we have the trick of the trade. We have the hustle of the gussle. Okay? The bust of the third. We make magic. Okay? So if you are dealing with somebody in entrepreneurship, don't worry, baby, they going to make it happen. Okay? If you are an entrepreneur with the magician out here, don't worry. Have faith. Okay? Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You may not see it yet, but this is something you're manifesting. Watch how you thinking. The hangman is not out here, but that's a great advice. I could invest with anybody, okay? So let's see. The high priestess, okay, sideways. You don't know enough information. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't know enough information, okay? And that's what the rejection card is out here. The Queen of Pentacles is a married person. It's looking for longevity. It's looking for long term. It's looking for a King of Pentacles. But your King of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? And that may be the fear. You're like, well, maybe this person can't match my budget or match my style or match my fire, so on and so on, okay? You have the Nine of Wands in the middle of the deck, okay? With the overall view, I see things working out, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's logic. The Queen of Pentacles is also somebody that's nurturing. I see it working out. Six of Wands, absolutely. I see it working out, okay? You're the kind of person, Queen of Pentacles, if my partner is not doing well, let me give my partner the positive resources or the positive support. Nurturing, Queen of Pentacles, okay? The positive thing to direct. If this partnership is not working well, I have the positive resources. Let me get to my to-do bag, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is also somebody that wears a lot of hats. The Queen of Pentacles probably is a wife, a business owner, have great resources, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, as she sit there, man or female, she's nurturing that pentacle, okay? So if you got water to nurture, you got skills, okay? So fire signs, just know that you have skills and you can always say no at the end, okay? So let's get into your love department. Fire. Let's get into your love department. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing well. Please hit the like button. Sharing is caring. Okay. Let's get into this love. We talked more about money in the general message. So let's see about that love. We talked about finances. That was really a financial reading. No lie. Okay. Financial reading. With this day and age, yeah, it's very important. Okay. It's definitely very important to partner with the right person. I mean, shoot, the government has shut down. A lot of things are going on. Milk has went up. Kids are flying out the woodworks, It's good to balance yourself with the right people, It definitely is. I can agree on that, okay? I can definitely agree on that. Let me do a shuffle. Shout out to all my new subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. We'd love to have you. Okay? All my old subscribers, y'all are definitely have been the realest. Okay? So let's see. fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, when it comes to love. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest. There's agenda in tarot. When it comes to love, fire signs, where are we at? We see y'all trying to get them finances together, okay? Where are we at, okay? Let's see. Love, Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. Okay. The Page of Swords, okay? The Five of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Eight of Cups wanted to come out, but it didn't just flip out. Okay, I like to take flippers. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, when it comes to love, okay? The Eight of Cups giving me, and it flipped back in, that's definitely giving me, some of y'all are slowly but surely emotionally attached from something or someone. Not completely. With the Three of Swords here, that's me, person, places, or things, okay? That's three people, three things, three situations, okay? That could be a third party as well. You may be healing from, maybe trying to heal from, maybe trying to get over, okay? Give me something for the Three of Swords for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Okay, that's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with someone in that statue or embodying that energy. Okay. This situation has definitely been up and down. It's giving me up and down. Okay. Knight of Cups, up and down. Now, I'm going to tell you. What's the Five of Wands? Nine of Cups. Is this going to be my wish fulfillment? You have a lot of questions. You could have Gemini in your chart, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got a lot of questions, okay? What are not enough info? Okay, so that's getting to let me know. If you're in a relationship, you ain't communicating very well. Your communication is down to zero, okay? Empress in reverse. Yeah, your communication is definitely down to zero. You're not confident in this situation. And that's why the Tower is here. It's something that you're not sure about. You don't have enough information on. Okay. Maybe it's something that you saw. Okay. As well. That, you know, you're like, oh my God. That's what the Tower is. It's a sudden eruption. Something quickly. Really fast. Okay. That puts you all up in your head. To make you think. Make you wonder. Okay. This could be something inside with the Five of Wands. Give me some on the Five of Wands. Okay. Maybe somebody could have been a little bit selfish, okay, with the situation. And that's what brought on the Tower, okay. The Page of Wands. Somebody could have made a statement, left the statement, didn't leave a statement. It could have been an argument, a fight, a disagreement. Or if you haven't been fighting or arguing with disagreeing with anybody, this could be an intra-disagreement with yourself, okay. Maybe you change your mind one day with the Knight of Wands. One day you're feeling good about it, the next day you're not, okay? It's giving me somebody's not very balanced, and that could be you, okay? When especially with this healing energy fire, it could be you, okay? You could be flighty. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be a little flighty at times, hot and cold, especially with all this thinking, okay? This Gemini energy, Gemini could be a little two-faced. I love my Geminis, but there's something to change their mind at any moment, okay? What's the Knight of Wands, okay? What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, it's you, okay? So if you are dealing with a partnership, let's be honest, okay? Don't be in my comments talking, that wasn't me, that was them. No, you know, it's fire sign, okay? You got Leo in your chart. You could be a little flighty at certain things. You're not sure. So you just gather information, okay? And the information you could have got could have been shocking, okay? Could have just left you like, oh my God, okay? What's a Tower for my fire sign? Or it could have been something you didn't agree with, okay? What's the fire sign? Yeah, it didn't leave you very peaceful, whatever it was. With the Hierophant, Taurus energy, okay? It didn't leave you peaceful. It did not, okay? It didn't leave you very comfortable with the situation. Too much. Yeah, you felt like somebody was doing too much, saying too much, acting too much dramatized. You felt like somebody didn't have a right. That's what too much is, okay? Somebody's telling you too much about yourself and maybe you didn't know it, or maybe somebody overjudged the situation and they didn't know it. Something was just kind of doing too much for you, okay? Too much at once. Maybe you could have been listening and what you heard, what you seen, what you felt, you didn't like it, okay? You're giving me somebody that could have been overcritical. That's the Empress in reverse. This is an overcritical person. Somebody that puts too much 2 cents into some things, okay? To somebody that says too much in the situation and they may not know your situation, okay? Or know the complete whole story, okay? Let's see. What's the Page of Swords with the Empress in reverse, okay? Seven of Swords, yeah. This was just too much. It was just too much. Like the cards say, too much. They did too much. They said too much. They say it went left quick. What's the blockage for this Empress in reverse, okay? Fear of getting cheated on. There's some fears that this Empress in reverse got. The confidence ain't there when it comes to this partnership, relationship, or whatever happened, okay? That's what led to the argument, okay? They feel like they were being betrayed. Something was not being truthful. Things were not being open, or with the Empress in reverse, sometimes that can happen, man or female, if it's just not going their way, okay? You're dealing with somebody that likes things their way, likes things a certain way, okay? And that may be just how you feel. Let's see. What's the Two of Pentacles for my fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What's logical? You can have Libra or dealing with the Libra or a Gemini. Once again, you were thinking just what's logical, okay? What's the logical approach to this situation? You know what I'm saying? What's going to balance this situation out? So I gotta put my boundaries up. Do I need to ignore this person, man or female? What's the logical thing to do? The logical thing that most fire signs do, they gonna do what they want to do. That's the logical thing. I mean, even you can be uncomfortable, you can be unsure, you can have fears all you want to. Y'all fire signs gonna do what's necessary. Period. Okay? What's the conclusion to my fire signs? Yeah, extra. You just realized this person was just too extra. They were just too extra for you. Okay, doing too much. It says too much out here. Their fears, their emotions kind of override, okay, what you had going on. That's too extra. They were just doing too much, okay? Said too much. What's extra out here? What's extra? Fire say, yo, with the moon, yeah, they don't even know the whole thing, the whole story. They ain't let you finish. They're assuming with fears. That's what fears and anxiety get you. Okay? That's what fears and anxiety get you. Maybe you didn't tell the whole story and they didn't give you time with the Tower. Take what resonates, okay? And maybe if you are single and you might have fears with the moon, you have some fears. Fears definitely will get you there. You may have fears of cheating. You may have fears of lying. If your person has not came towards you and you had a Tower from the past relationship, you felt like that did too much right there, okay? For all my singles, that did too much right there. You know what I'm saying? It did too much right there. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back, fire sign. Yeah, you feel like it did too much right there with the moon. It was too much uncovered. You felt like, okay, if I start this relationship, this partnership, or if I do something different, I will short this person or anything. It's just a lot I don't know, and I just don't want to go crashing and burning. So let me go ahead with this Three of Swords of whatever they got going on. Let me heal my heart, lay this to rest, just relax and find peace in whatever I got going on. Because at the end of the day, if this was a partnership, they did too much. If this is you being single and you not knowing all the benefits of this partnership, you feel like, okay, it's a lot that I don't know. I don't want to crash and burn on that situation. So it seems like the outcome with you guys is definitely standing still, okay? Yeah, party animal, surface level pleasure. You feel like this person is definitely surface level, okay? You don't want it to be surface level for some of y'all. Some of y'all want it to be long terms, okay? Some of y'all want it to be more than just surface level, okay? Partying is good, but how do we build together? Let's see for surface level partying and yeah, 901. Some of y'all have been in long-term relationships that didn't work out in your favor, okay? Because you moved too fast. And with the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords, this could be in a marriage that turned out really bad. Some of y'all are divorcees, okay? And you kind of learn the lesson from that. You know, love, sex, drugs, and alcohol don't build a family, okay? You starting to realize that. You don't love sex and alcohol. It has to be some foundation built there. It's all a part of growth, okay? And it seems like you learned your lesson. Yeah, King of Cups. Woman or female, okay, masculine or feminine. You want a balanced emotional situation. You just don't want love, sex, and alcohol. You want to be logical about it. You know, love, sex, and alcohol ain't going to build a foundation. At least you've learned that from the past situation. You've gotten your information. Some of y'all have dealt with people that put you in a third-party situation with the real source. That's either they prioritize a person or some money or a job or a situation that left you out in the cold. And you just don't want to deal with that anymore, okay? I get it. What's the Three of Swords? What's the outcome? The Chariot. You still balancing things, pushing forward, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles and cleansing. I see you cleansing this situation. It's highly protected, okay? It's definitely highly protected. What do my fire signs need to know? Be your authentic self. Don't hide your feelings, okay? Open up, be authentic, and tell the truth. You will overcome these obstacles, okay? And you are definitely charming. Confidence is key. Stand in your power, stand in your ground. One more, okay? Challenge yourself. Yeah, challenge yourself to be the best part of you, okay? And you'll definitely overcome this situation. If you are in a relationship, somebody could be hiding how they feel. You or them, okay? You can overcome this situation by communication. Okay, you are charming. Have the confidence. The Empress in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that's not so confident either about you or the situation. Okay, have the confidence to get around that. Work with this person. You know, granted, if they were doing too much, you know, you can go 0 to 10 to 100 real quick. You know, and you might need to stand back and let things cool down. With the Five of Wands, there could have been an argument or disagreement. Somebody could have said some things they shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, the Tower, it is a shocking awakening. Now, decisions need to be made. Can I build with this person? Can I ground myself with this person? Is this my person going to be the end all to be all? Okay? And that's what I got from my fire signs. I see it will be. It shall be. Single or with somebody. I see y'all doing great on your own with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? I like that. I like that. Let's get into your money messages. Fire. Let's get into your money messages for my fire sign. Since y'all came out with the Queen of Pentacles, y'all must be getting that money. General message was about money. Okay, I should have jumped to money first. Okay, general message about money. Y'all ain't hurting for nothing, that's for sure. Please hit the like button. Don't forget about my super chat fires. Okay, parenthood. Okay, some of y'all can have kids, so you're definitely taking slow. Money could be going slow. I see growth. Okay, in the near future, I see some of y'all could be creative designers. Have a side gig as well, okay? Or be just focusing on your creative endeavors, okay? Pushing past situations. I could be talking to some creative people with designer out here. Let's see about the money going slow, okay? So some of y'all money could be going slow, kind of like in and out, but I see there's growth in the near future. Okay, with the 4-1, some bad investments, okay? This could also be emotionally as well. You know, maybe you can't even been able to focus on the money right off, and now it's like, dang, once the relationship is gone, the Tower definitely was in your love spread. I may need to focus on my finances and how to get stable. So some of y'all could be feeling unstable right now, okay, with the world. You could be online as well, or you're mainstream trying to build something online, a leader figure, a job figure, okay, or something. Or you could look at The Queen of Swords can be authority figure as well. It could be a judge, a lawyer, or something like that that has something to do with your money figure, okay? Some of y'all could be in court for a child. Parenting is out here. There go that judge, that lawyer, okay? That's Libra energy, balancing things out. You can have a judge or a lawyer. You could be having to pay child support. The reason why the 4 Wands, Aries energy is definitely, how they say, apart. Also, you could be looking for a job is the reason why online, worldwide, I see you being taking control of that situation with growth out here. I see things getting better. I like growth, okay? It might be hard now, but it ain't going to be hard forever. With these 7 of Cups sideways, make a decision. Get out of delusion, okay? You can fix this situation, okay? You may have bills coming in and out. It may be a burden, things you have to discuss. You may not be ready for yourself, okay? If this is a court situation, you may not be ready, but hey, it's a good time to get ready so you don't have to stay ready so you don't have to be ready. I have learned that. Save for, how they say, save for hard times, okay? Yeah. You may be walking into a growth spurt. If your business is definitely, if you're a business owner with designer here, some of y'all own your own business, use your creativity. I see y'all taking some loss in the past. With the growth here, I see that building, okay? Maybe you could be just making a decision on should I stick with this or should I go, okay? 2 of Wands is set. Should I stick with this? 8 of Pentacles, or should I go? Okay, should I close my business down? Should I do something new? What's the verdict on that? Okay, we have talk, okay? Talk to some interest, get partnerships. Talk to some people, okay? I see it still highly being protected, okay? Talk to some people, get some new ideas, get some new investments, okay? Spirit is definitely asking you to do that, okay? If you're in a court case, okay? Bring love to the situation. You got to be logical, okay? Love is definitely going to be in the situation. If you're waiting on a court case, child support, things of that nature, you're dealing with the Libra energy, so that's got to be courts, okay? Just bring love in the situation. You can't raise a child on its own, okay? Unconditional, you know that if, hey, child support got to be paid. If this is a lower case, a divorce case, or something like that, still bring love in the situation. You got to get apart from that person some kind of way, okay? Have the teddy bear spirit, okay? Just have the teddy bear spirit. Logical, okay? You're emotionally, if you are emotionally tearing away from something or someone, and it's going to tear in your pocketbook, logically, okay? Logically, whoever has a child with parenthood out here, they need support, okay? That's the logical way of thinking it, but it still must be balanced, and that's probably why you're in court, okay? With the 8 of Cups, you're trying to emotionally not think about it, okay? But at the end of the day, you don't want anybody to snake you, so some of y'all are definitely keeping your boundaries. It's not the time to emotionally attach to it like it's going to go away. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you're keeping your boundaries. Even if this is not a court case, and even if you are in your logical sense, this could be you as well. This could be a partnership, a marriage, or a situation. Okay, you're logically thinking, can I continue to bring love in this situation? Bring love to a teddy bear spirit, okay? Maybe you want to date and go out and date and do something fun for yourself with your spouse, and you may not have the finances to do that with, okay? You can do the smallest little gestures as well, okay? But I do see growth, okay? It's not illusion, okay? Saving, okay? Like I said, stay ready, so you don't got to get ready. Try not to spend. Stand in your power. That's Leo and Sagittarius energy. Stand in your power. Start back saving. $5 a week, $4 a week. Start investing in what you have going on, okay? It would definitely keep you from being hard on yourself in the long run. It will definitely keep you panicking in the long run, okay? Talk, work things out, communication, do relation. I see you being emotionally happy at the end, okay? Whether it's with your family, whether it's on your own financially. Once this growth situation come in, just start saving for rainy days, okay? And that's what I got for my fire sign. Thank you, Fire. Please hit the like, love, and share. All new subscribers, what's up? All my O's, what's up? You can follow me on platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And I appreciate all the love and support and fire. Y'all got this. Y'all got growth and money, okay? You got growth and love. The whole message of your message today is growing. Things will definitely look up from here. As long as you keep watering your garden with somebody or out somebody, you're growing. Bye.